Hey, it's just me. I'm just playing on the gel press. So I'm trying to get some really bright colors onto a card front because I'm making a card for my mom for Mother's Day. So right now I'm trying to pick up off the extras that I have out there. So let's see. I think that's fine. I think we'll do fine here. We want some bright yellow. Um, what other bright color do we want? Where did I do with? Where did I do with it? You would think I would be able to find anything just laying right here. Man, I just had those two that, oh, there they are. Okay, that aggravates me when I do that. Hey, Jacob, I'm making Granny a Mother's Day card. So you can't tell her that you watched me make it. I don't. Actually, I don't care if you tell her or not. Let's put some green grass on our card. Granny, I asked Granny what her favorite color was, and she said she didn't know that she had a favorite color. She just likes bright colors. So, what are you doing? I'm anxious to get to see y'all. I've missed you guys. I didn't get to see you at Christmas. So, you didn't come for Christmas, did you? You stayed with your mom. She wasn't feeling well. So, yeah. And Cindy's anxious to get to see her buddies. So, anyway, just mixing up some colors, some bright colors. Granny likes bright colors, she says. So, bright colors it is. Let's see. Let's lift that one up real quick. That's pretty. This is called gel printing. If you're wondering what I'm doing, it's called gel printing. Okay. Let's just add some bright colors in that. Try not to get paint all over the back of it. I'm not always successful at that. Okay, here we go. Oh, that didn't make it bright. Let's see. We may have to start all over. Have an idea. Let's see what this does. Hi, Jude. Oh man. Trying not to get paint on the back of it. And guess what I just did? I just laid it down on top of a wet thing. Ooh, that made some pretty bright colors in there. I don't want to leave that on there very long, but that did it. But I think I'm going to have to start over. Let me get a piece of cardstock here. I'll save that for another project. It's gotten a little dark and muddy back there. So, let's see. Do that. Anyway, that got a little dark. A little too dark for me. Okay, we're going to try this. This is alcohol inks. Jude knows what alcohol inks are. We're going to try this with my alcohol inks. Oops. Overspray. Oopsie. I don't want those to get muddy. But man, that's pretty. Just do it, Cindy. Just do it. I want really bright colors under this. That's my nephew, Jacob. He comes in every once in a while to my auctions. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. Let's see. That's my glimmer spray. That's my glimmer spray. Did I only do... No, I've got to have one more. That's my glimmer spray. There. The cool thing about these is as soon as you lift them up, they're dry. There's Jared. I ran out of ink. I was doing a project with seaweed and I ran out of ink. Now, let's see. I want to get the rest of that. Did I get all of that? Rest of that. The rest of this up here. Is anybody else live, Jude? Am I stepping on toes here? If I am, I'm sorry. I just got to get my card made for Granny.
It was just your ink that was ready.
It was just my ink. The other one wasn't ready. Yeah. Drats. Oh well, that's good. I need the ink anyway. I can finish my seaweed project. Okay. Thanks, bud. Not that you know of. Okay, I'm cheating. You see this? I'm cheating. I'm holding this over the trash can and just spraying it a little bit. I just need some more color on it. I gotta buy some other color markers. Here we go. That is so pretty. But I'm going to put a little bit of that pink in it and a little bit of the green. But before I do that, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wipe this up off of my... Well, my mat is mostly off. So, but I want to make sure I don't stain up my mat. There, I don't care about this. But I don't want this stained up. Let's see, where's my... Where it is. That's not it. There it is. That's my water. We'll just go ahead and clean this up. Get some of that off. Maybe. Maybe we will. And maybe we won't. I used a lot of dark blue while ago. It likes to really shine. Did you say seaweed? Yeah, I found a free graphic of seaweed, and my Cricut I can upload it and print it and scan it, and what it does is it prints on a piece of cardstock. You print it on a piece of cardstock, and it puts these images into it puts these images into there. Okay, we got a little bit of that. Put so that the cutter can then scan it, and it'll scan it and cut it out. And so I'm trying to make a seaweed stencil. So anyway, I'm gonna dry this just a little bit so that then I can do what I want to do over it. Because, and I may put, I think I will put some dry it from the back too. Put some yeah, I want to put, let's see, there, that one. Anyway, Jacob, are you still here, buddy? we go. Now, that's just glimmer spray, copper colored glimmer spray. If you know me and you know how I craft, I love my copper colored glimmer spray. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to stick a couple pages right inside of here to protect my back where I'm going to write my sweet little note to my mama. There we go. Okay, that can go back in there. I'm done with that. Done with that. And done with that. Okay, now I gotta think about what color. I want a darker color to go over the top of this. And I'm rolling off. If you can see me moving my arms over here, I'm rolling off. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. That and my black, that, and a drop of this turquoise. Let's see what it looks like in it. Now, where is, I have seen it just the other day, but we'll use one of these to do this. Stir this up and see what color we got. Because we don't want no ugly color. We got a lot of black. A deep, 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 deep purple. Don't know that we want it that deep. Just to tell you the truth. That is purple. So would you add blue to make it lighten up, or would you add some more of that purple? Let's add blue. See, that's a really bright blue. So, there. See if that lightens it up any. I don't want it darker. Oh, that didn't really. I gave it a blue tint. It's a pretty color. But it's really not what I want. It's starting to get a little muddy on me. Blue and purple. Yeah, I could add some white. We'll add some white. There we go. Let's see what all that looks like. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. That ended up being good. I don't know. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing here. Let me turn me just a little bit. There you go. Now you can see what I'm doing. There we go. I kind of like that. I think it'll look good over what we're doing here. So let's want. Okay. And let's do this. Just a little drop. There we go. Now the brayer is clean. Yeah, the brayer is clean. Boom, 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 boom. I really wish my 8x10 one was in, because it would have been a whole lot better doing this card size that I'm doing. And that's a pretty color, isn't it? Let's see what it looks like. Here we go. This is my first stenciling with my stencils. I printed off a bunch of stencils this morning. This is the first run. So tell me, Jude, you've used a lot of stenciling. Do I want to pick up a print over this and then pull the stencil up and do it on here? What do I want to do? Man. think I'm going to do this over that first. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Ain't that pretty? But you know what? Now, you will have to dry before I can use you again. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Very well. What do you think? Can you see it? That's pretty. Real pretty. Now, okay. Want to do this. I like it too. I think it looked real nice. So I want to move this for just a minute. Only I want to put down. No, I'll just lay that down like that. Okay. This is my new Zag glue stick. I have not opened it or tried it out yet. So here we go. Now, we are going to glue this. This is the outline for my word mom. And I want to glue it down in the white. And then I'm going to, color my letters and lay them back in it. And they should show up real nice. Okay, let's hope this is a good glue. Never tried this Zag glue. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that very well. Okay, so that says mom like that. And if I was going to leave it like that, that would be fine, but I'm not. We're going to go right here, and we're just going to brayer off just a little bit. Okay. Just checking my brayer, make sure I had it going the right way. Maybe I should have just laid my letters down and brayered over them. That may have been what I should have done. Scoochie over there, little man. Scoochie over there. Oh, look. So stupid. Let's see. Let's get it. Yeah, that's what I should have done, was just laid them down and brayered over them. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Much, much better. Okay. Now, let me get a piece of paper towel and wipe that paint off of my thing. Hey, Barbie, how are you? I'm just working on a card for my mom for Mother's Day. Now, Jude, I think, this is just my thoughts, but I think I'm going to I have a gold pen, and I think I'm going to outline some of these blocks in gold. What do you think about that? I think that would be real pretty. Okay, but I don't want to waste this. I do want to roll out just a little bit more. Don't want to waste that. That's pretty. I just want a little bit of that dark right there. Okay, that's real pretty. And I'm going to lay that down just like that. And my little quilt block. Oops. Got my fingerprint in it. There we go. We'll do this one on just a piece of paper. I'll probably glue some of these in a book. Okay, I'm very impressed with how well those turned out. Now let's see what we can do. I know this is probably silly, but let's see how well we can line this up. Just like that. Lay that down just like that. And put that ghost print right over that. You're always up for a touch of gold. Yeah. And it's actually really funny because, you know, I don't wear gold jewelry, so. Oh, that turned out cool. Look at that. That turned out real neat, didn't it? So I have a bunch of purple paint to get used up. So let's just, okay, well, before I get all involved here, that's my ink pen lid. That's one of my lids for that. Okay, before I get all involved here, let's glue my mom in. That sounded funny, didn't it? Let's glue my letters in and let them be setting up while I'm doing this. Okay. And then we'll decide what other embellishments we want to add in there. There we go. Oh, I like how that turned out. Except for I may have to go find my little middle O. Although I can just put I do have a white pen I could add my O to, add the middle to. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I know where it is. I know exactly where it is. Now, this, this graphic was free on the Cricut site too, Jude. This mom graphic. Hold on, I need a little ink right there, a little glue right there. This is one of those glue pens. You keep looking for a Q plate. This is the gel plate. Is that what you're looking for, Barbie? This is the gel plate right here. And just like that. Look in there. Ain't that cool? Mom. Okay, here we go. We're going to add just a little bit of red to this. And we're just going to roll off some and try out some of my other stencils, okay? I'll just make some background prints. I don't want to waste all that ink there. So now I have something. There you go. Aren't you groovy? Look at that. Now I did pay for this one. A whopping 99 cents, but and I'm going to buy a thin placemat and cut it out again in plastic, because once you pay for it, you can cut it out as many times as you want. There we go. That is cool. But I bet, and we'll let this dry, that paint will make that a lot more sturdy. Let's see, what do we want to put it on top of? I think we'll just put it on top of and put it on a piece of paper. There we go. What is that cut out of? Cardstock. Cardstock. I cut it out with my Cricut. And that's pretty. That's real cool. I like that very well. And I still think maybe I might can get a little bit more of this. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's see what we can do if we take white over it. Just a little bit of white, because it's dry. It's not. I don't want to get that in that. So we want to do this. It wasn't as dry as I thought, but it's pretty dry. Now, here we go. Pretty lavender color. Hey, Doug, how are you? I'm just a crafting. I'm not a jewelryan today. Just being a crafty chick today. Now we're putting this over the very first one. Heard my phone beep at me. There it is. So yeah, we're just a crafting. I'm just a crafting. Okay. There we go. Wonder what that's gonna look like. Let's see. That's cool. It made a cool effect, didn't it? Okay. I'm over that. Let's find the water. Where's the water? There's the water. Okay. Just wipe that up. And if you could truly see some of the beautiful prints that people do with these jelly plates, you would just be in awe. I know I am. The things that Jude does with hers is just amazes me. I'm just like, wow. Okay. We want to do, how do we want to do this? Like this. Like this. Yeah, like that. Okay. Now, I made this one myself by arranging the stars and all that on my, have a feeling I didn't do this how I wanted to, but we're going to do this first. First, we're going to do the stars. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. But it's not exactly what I was looking for. And I know what I want. So let's go ahead and print this one off. Actually, let's let that one sit there and dry for a minute. And then I can do what I want with this, which is put some gold over that. That's what I want. You've truly, there are round plates, Barbie. They make a round plate. Actually, I want silver over this, not gold. Put silver over this, and let's see what it does. Ooh. Here we go. You love the stars? I was very pleased with how they turned out. Had them all on there, Jude, and they were just sitting right side up, and then I realized I could rotate them. And I was like, hot diggity dogs. Look at that. That is really pretty. And I know it's hard to see that shimmer, but there's a beautiful silver shimmer. That is gorgeous. Now we still got some jelly print left on this. We still got, oops, we need to turn that like this. We still got, and we're going to see if we can get some of that silver right on top of this. Don't twist, don't twist, don't twist. There. Have a feeling we twisted. But we're going to try it. That we want to take this and brayer that and see if brayering it will get all of it up on there. There we go. I'm going to have some ink on that. Oh, that's pretty. It did twist, and some of them are off-centered, but wow. Isn't that cool? Look at that. And you can kind of see that shimmer. Hi, Wendy. How are you? I'm just craftying. I'm not selling jewelry today. I'm just doing crafty. So speaking of that, there we go. Yep. I love this. What do you think, Jude? Where are you? That one is so pretty. That one's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Let me make sure I'm not sticking together back here. Okay, I've got, here we go. I've got 3 more. I may need some more paper. Did I not get out enough paper? Here we go. And just like this, we have paper. Y'all's jewelry may come to you wrapped in nothing, but I got paper to craft with. Gold over color. That one actually was silver. That one actually had a silver background. I mean, had silver to it. Okay, here we go. I know there's still some stars on there, and if they show up, it'll be super cool. If they don't, it'll be okay too. Put a little bit of this purple on here. And now we want some turquoise. Okay. That ought to be enough turquoise. Let's see. I want to move it around just a little bit. Actually, that may be too much turquoise. There. Now, is my paint bucket in the way? Sorry if my paint bucket's in the way. I got a little bit too much turquoise there. And let's add, I know I just rolled away some paint, but we need this. Doop. That. And we need a little bit of silver. Just a little bit of silver. There we go. Okay. You'll see why. You'll see why. Try not to get it muddy, but I want it spread out a little bit. Okay. Here we go. We have fish scales, mermaid scales, guys. Are those not amazing? Amazing. So, Let's see. Let's do a tissue first. That's got a lot of paint on it, I know. That one's going to be cool. Isn't that beautiful? I'm trying to put these where they don't touch anything and they lay and dry. Oh, I just had a thought. I wish I'd have done a solid silver background and then done all those blended colors and put the scales on top of it. Who's calling me? Scam likely. You can't interrupt my arting. I'm arting scam likely. You can't interrupt that. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? What did I use? What is this right here? Is that what you're meaning? It's heavy cardstock. Some heavy cardstock. Real heavy. Some of the heaviest I had. I used every bit of it. Okay. I got to try my ideal before I move on. I got to try my ideal. Come on. Okay. Okay. All my silver. She's so silver. So silver. She's so silver. And I'm going to get fish scales on this one too. I'm going to tell you that. Okay. Silver background. Solid silver background. Solid silver background. Wow. You got, look, you got the edges. You got some of those little purple scales. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. You stay there. Okay, let's have some of this purple. Yeah, it's just a real thick cardstock that I had. Okay, that's good on the purple. Not too much. Yeah, I like it. I just like my little one too. Let's have this deep teal. Come on. Unless you think I'm wasting this paint, I'm rolling it off onto stuff like this, and I will put it in my files to be used when I do colors. When I do things that are challenges that are color based. Okay. Now that's really pretty, but it needs a little copper in it, don't it? Because everything's better with copper. Copper paint, anyway. Yeah, I like my new brayer. It's fine. Oh, I got way too much copper on it. Dead burn. That might be interesting, though. We'll see. Okay, silver Where's my scales? Here's my fish scales. Turn them the right way, Cindy. Okay, where is... There we go. Oink, oink, oink. Come on. Now we're going to match that up the closest we can. This is our first scale that we done. And I'm just going over it. I love that. Look at that. So pretty. Okay. Dry. And here's our silver. And let's see. That's going to be so pretty. I already know it's going to be so pretty. Look at that. Can you see how pretty that is? That is gorgeous. Guess what? I see in my future. I see a mermaid family coming into my future. Okay. Do I want? Oh, I got a bunch of paint on that. Do I want to take a solid print first of this one? Yes. Let's do a solid print first. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful, beautiful colors? That is beautiful. So what do I do with the papers? This is my art journal, and I make collages out of them. See, you can see here I done one with circles. I just used the toilet paper roll. Let's see. Here I done, these are the dragonflies I done yesterday. This one here I done a roll over a magazine page, and you can see the flowers that was on the magazine page. I printed, I done some papers. This one is yellow. I've done all these papers. I use it for art. When I said I see a mermaid in my future, this I would do it like this. This is a peacock leaf that I made, that is made out of, I couldn't even begin to count how many pieces of paper. This one here is a rose. Now, okay, you see this date, 4/23? This was when I first started my collaging. So I've been doing this 2 weeks and I've already got this much stuff done. Yeah, I might be, oh, did you see when I done this? This is a bird scene. When I do a craft challenge every month. This is a bird scene. that I made. This is really kind of a mixed media thing. It's even got fabric on it. It's got fabric here and fabric there, tissue paper. Yeah. So, yep. I do art. If you go on my channel and look, you'll see videos that are titled "She's So Artsy Fartsy." That's me. Artsy fartsy. I do like a little bit of art. That's going to be way too much paint. You know that, Cindy Lou Bob. And for those who like Wendy, she's new. If you wonder how in the world did you get called Cindy Lou Bob, that is a nickname my brother gave me years ago. He's called me Cindy Lou Bob forever, and I mentioned it in an auction, and it kind of stuck. My name is actually Cindy Gale. My name is not Cynthia, it's Cindy. My middle name is Gail. And I'm so excited because we're having a big cookout this weekend, and my brother and his family are coming. And the first person that came in today on my auction was my 17-year-old nephew, Jacob. Okay, here we go. Yellow. Look, it's a mum. 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 There we go. I'm going to do it a little off-centered. Now, our first print, what do we want to do our first print on? We want to do, and I layer these, okay? I layer them, like, that one's really cool. We're going to add this mum. First print off of this mum right on top of that. I am, like I said, I just started doing this. If you want to see some beautiful pictures, a person that you could look up is Elizabeth St. Hilaire on Facebook. She does beautiful, beautiful collages. Jude does beautiful, beautiful collages. Wendy Broyles of Broyle Art does beautiful collaging. So, but I love it. And this is like a major stress reliever for me. Like, major. Like, yeah. I've had a really, really busy week. And I didn't get to art until yesterday, do any art until yesterday. And I sat in here so long that by the end of the day, I felt really bad. But I made it. I got it all done. So let's see what this mom looks like over. Yeah, Froll Art, Elizabeth St. Hilaire. Jude's sharing that. There we go. Look at that. Can you see the mom? Isn't that pretty? It almost looks like a mandala, doesn't it? You know what? Let's see. That's a little tacky there. Let's see. Here. I don't want to put up too much heat on this. This is just a gel plate, a plate made out of gel. You can make your own, but I think you have to refrigerate them. I'm not positive. And I don't have room in my refrigerator to keep my art supplies. You know what I mean? Oh, my goodness. Let's do it. You like that one too? I do too. Here we go, Jude. Here comes some gold. Let's see what we pick up with that right there. I'm afraid the gold may be the wrong color, but we're going to try it. What are we going to put that on? I don't know. It may be the right color. It may be perfection. That looks really pretty there. Think I can match that up? I've got to try. Yeah. That's the right corner. There we go. I have to try just because it's like, I'm off-centered. I'm way off-centered. Dadgummit. Cindy Lou Bob, you messed it up. Oh, it's still pretty. I may have messed it up by going off, but look at that. What do you think about that, Jude? What do you think about that? Oh my gosh, that one is so pretty. I hate that I went off centered, but that'll be really pretty. You like that one? Hey, Ange, what you doing? I'm just crafting. I'm not doing any kind of challenge or anything, but I'm just a crafting. But we got to play with this. We got to play with this a little bit more. I made me a bunch of stencils, and okay, here we go. We're going to do a solid background first, like we did a while ago. Boink, 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 boink. Okay. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm making sure I'm getting my corners here a little defined so that when I get ready to lay that back down, because I laid it down wonky donkey. Y'all know me. I do everything wonky donkey. So there we go. Man, I'm still lifting gold on that one. Look at that. Yep. That one's real pretty. Okay, here we go. We're going to go gold here. And a little bit of copper, just because I love copper. I still have one more new stencil I haven't got to yet. And then I got to put my ink in my printer and print the one that the seaweed one. I like that. Y'all know I like this copper. So I love metallic paint, period. There, that's pretty. Let me roll this. I don't want it to dry stick on that. I got a sticky spot on it already. Here, I want to pick up my phone. Check my email right quick. That one's picked up. Okay, my ink is picked up, it says. I know my ink is picked up because I sent the boy after it. Yes, I did. Let's do this. This one will look like this. I really like this one right here. And for those that are interested, my jelly plate is a 5x7, but I have a 8x10 coming. That one, I don't care for that so much. I mean, that one looks like a dolly to me. But I'll add something on top of it, and we will make it look pretty here in a minute. And when you let that ink dry, okay, Now, she tried to be smart. Let's see if she can do it. Feel for a corner. There's that corner. There's that corner. Woohoo! She done good. She ain't half as dumb as she looks. So what's a gel press? I'll show you. It's what I'm rubbing on here, right here. This is when. Who is she? I am she. I am she. Okay, Jude. There you go. That one's beautiful too. That has a very Indian look, Indian jewelry look, doesn't it? Very, very cool. Those right there may be my favorites. But we're not done yet. We're still trying to use up this big blob of purple paint that I made a mess with a while ago. So let's put some more on it. This is about got it all. And I want, here we go. Keep my trash can right here, and then I dig out the things. Metallic rust chick. Then I pick out my paper towels that I've used and re-clean my stuff. There we go. Okay. Now I have a piece of, there, I got it. This paint is getting dry. Okay. What color do we want to add with our purple this time? We need to add some color because it is getting a little dry on me. So we've got red, we've got a cream, we've got brown oxide, we've got just about any color. Let's do this crimson. Let's do this crimson. Ooh, that was too much. But it'll be okay. Ooh, that's a pretty color. That is pretty. That is pretty. Actually, it wasn't too bad on being too much. So this one may be interesting because it's chevron pattern and it's little bitty openings. Okay, little bitty openings. So we will do this one first. Do it first. And I can tell you right now, it's nothing to write home about. But let's see what this is. That's kind of cool. I put it over that one I didn't much care for. So I've got the ink from each thing. So that is kind of cool. So this right here is a jelly press or a jelly plate, okay? Do a mustard and brown and red with gold, okay? Mustard. Okay, hold on. Let me get over here to the yellow ochre. So this is made of gel. Mustard. Put the red down here, just a drop. Just a drop. Brown oxide right here. I was going to say, have I opened it? Just a drop. And then we'll roll it all out and add gold to it after we get it rolled out. Okay? Ha! I popped it off. Okay. Now we'll add our gold to it, and we're going to add our gold, a big part of it down here. There we go. That gold is a little bit thicker than the others, so, oh, that's pretty. And I'm not braying that out real good, but here we go. Yeah, I can water it down in a bottle. Oh, I don't know how it would do watered down in a bottle for this. Okay, so let's see. This one here was my first lift that I wasn't crazy about. We'll do another lift on this. That's just the initial print, but not the what usually is the prettiest. Okay, it's okay. But let's pull it off and see. I don't want to get that on something. Now let's see what it does on top of this. There we go. Okay. That's pretty. That's real pretty. That turned out real pretty. I like that. Add a little turquoise. Okay. Here we go. Now, see that? See those lines that are still stuck on that? We may still pick up some of those because adding a wet paint to a dry paint will help you to pick up some of that. Actually, let's add just a little bit more. There. There's actually quite a bit of, I don't want to, science behind how it picks up leftover dried stuff. Anyway, but it's cool. It's fun. I love it. We're going to put it right over this one, over this red one. I think it's going to be pretty. Let's see what it does. There we go. Do I have gold leaf? Not gold leaf, but I have gold foiling. Ooh, that made that really pretty. Look at that. That is real pretty. I like that. Okay, one more thing I want to do is I still have some turquoise. I still have some of the red. I'm going to add just a thin layer of this gold, and we're going to see what happens. Jude, are you still here? Southwestern. Do you think I should put the stencil in it and pick it up again, or do you think it'll pick up like this? Okay. Okay, quick pickup. And hopefully I didn't lose too much of my gold there. Ooh, I got gold. Can y'all see that shimmer? That's pretty. I'm gonna let that dry good. Okay. But before I just abandon this one, and this was my last one. I do not know what this is going to do because there wasn't much of the print left, but there was a little bit. We'll see. I'm going to try it over this one right here. There we go. Oh, you weren't here a while ago when I did this one. Ooh. Look at that copper. And adding that turquoise in it. Oh, that made it so pretty. So, so pretty. Hold on, Ange. Let me show you this one. Guys, I could play with this all day long. Okay? I mean, all stinking day. And never get nothing done. My little people could starve to death in there while I'm in here playing with my jelly plate. So, you was talking about polka dots. I have this right here. That is, oops, I want it to go down like that. Because I want to build my layers of paint up on it to help it. Circles. Okay, let's see. We done circles here where they're whited out. Let's see what happens when we do red over these colors right here. Unless you're stamping. This is, I think most of these may just be just 3 layers. Oh, look at that. That one's pretty. I like that. I like that very well. Okay, now. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is going to be my last print, guys. This is going to be the last one. Okay? So we're going to take this beautiful print that we've already made, and we're going to lay it right over that. And I think this is going to make this one. It was already wow, but I think this one's going to make this one wow, wow. I like that. It was worth the 99 cents. I'm going to go down to, oh my gosh. Yes. I love that. I absolutely love that. That is pretty. That is pretty. Now I need to let a bunch of stuff dry, and I need to clean up my jelly plate and put it away. And I want to roll off my brayer real good. Now this one here I will not save. It is pretty messy and pretty yuck. I used it for blending some colors too, so I won't save anything there. I've got ink, I've got paint all over. Hold on. Oh man, I forgot. I bought this little thing to create texture on my plate. Let's see. I can't just not. You know that. Mm. Got a big mess. Gloppy gloppy. And if you're wondering if I'm using special paints, these are all from the Dollar Tree or Walmart's 50-cent paint section. The apple barrels. But most of them are from the Dollar Tree, including my little acrylic set with the little bitty tubes. It's from the $3 section of the Dollar Tree. Okay. Here we go. We got some pretty red. Now, there we go. That's what bothered me about this. Every time I try to roll it, it just does marks. Although I can make cool marks, but I really wanted it to roll. Come on, row, row, row. No, just makes marks. Dang it. Okay, we'll roll that off. We'll pull that off. It made cool marks. Chalk paint, that's cool. That's what this is a massage roller. It's a massage roller. They're cool. I mean, that'll be good for background. So, she has it upside down in the thing. Cindy Lou Bobs. Now, before we go, I've been on, oh my gosh, I've been on here an hour and 18 minutes. I did not realize I'd been on that long. Before we go, I'll show y'all my mom's card. I will be adding some things to it. Some pretties, some flowers. I have some flower stickers I'll be adding to it. Here we go. So come back and look in the community page for the oh, I got paint on the edge. That's why I'm always trying to get that off the edge. I don't like to put it back in. And you store these in their little case. Somebody here? I hear. Somebody's here. I gotta go, guys. Somebody running for assessor wants us to vote for his mama. Are y'all still there? I didn't get the end button he put. There we go. Hi, Bubby.